I'm gonna make a simulator game in Roblox in 1 week. Yesterday, I got a good chunk of the map down, but I still have to finish it today. Also, thank you guys so much for the support. I woke up this morning and saw like 60 or 50 views. I was so happy, so thank you guys so much. So I got back on Blender, and I began making the last building for the map. Okay, this one doesn't look that good, but we gotta move on. So I began making all the trees with the brush tool, until I realized one of the trees had a messed up texture. So I had to go back and fix that and repaint all of it. Thankfully, it was an easy fix, so I did that and then I repainted the map boundaries and that was good to go. And this is how the map looks. There's definitely some stuff that needs to be added, but I think for now it's pretty good. We finally got the map done, one of the most important parts of the game. So now it's time to give it life with... that's right, NPCs. I really only wanted them to do two things: walk around the map and run away from the cars. First things first, I picked out the NPCs I'd use for this area. Then I made not one, not two, but 3 animations for the NPCs. And this is how they came out. They honestly came out pretty well. This is my first time making R15 animation, so I'm pretty happy with what I made. Now I have to script all of this. When scripting these NPCs, I had to account for 2 things: their fear and their movement. I had to consider the car's speed, direction, and distance from the NPC to calculate its fear. I also had to make them move randomly around the map. So it's scripting time. Alright, so there's really only one way to make the NPCs move around the map, and that's by placing parts for every single spot I want them to walk on. Okay, so now we have this. We have a bunch of parts all over the map, so that's fun. And now with a little more scripting, and also watching a video on how to use the pathfinding service, we have... Alright, let's do the first test with these NPCs. So let's look in the workspace. Okay, so they're spawning. I don't see any spawning right here though. Let's see where they are. Okay, I'm not seeing any over there. I'm not feel like looking over there. Let's just take a look over here. Oops, that was the wrong clip. It's making his legs non-collidable on purpose. Oops, that was also the wrong clip. Alright guys, I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm gonna see if it works this time. Let's see it. And... these little guys walking around. This is a massive milestone reached, and I'm glad it wasn't too hard. Now I just gotta make the ragdolling action, and... I tried adding ragdolling, but I had to fix it for like 2 hours. But I did play test with my friend for a little bit, and that was kind of fun. Need to beat you. Hi! 4 hours. I spent 4 hours trying to figure out the animation glitches I had. At this point, I was just wasting time, so I had to do something else. I decided to make a post in the forums and just wait for somebody else to respond. But there was no time to waste, so I had to go do something else. I wanted to fill up the spawn a little bit, so I started by adding this little ring for the shop. I think it looks pretty good. I added some little particles too, so yeah. Then I made this really cool looking car. I'm really proud of this, and also it was pretty simple to make and low poly, so happy with that. I kept looking at the forum page I made for an answer, and all I got was being called not bright. Alright guys, so this is the last thing I did today. I just brought this model into Roblox, and there we go. Looks pretty decent. This is probably going to be the only car I'm going to have in the first release, because This is a bit time consuming, but I think it came out pretty well. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I didn't get a lot done today. I lost focus a bit, but tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Alright, see you guys tomorrow.